Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputies fatally shot an 18-year-old auto body shop security guard. Now, this happened, because the sheriff's deputies claim that they saw him flash a gun. That's their justification. But even though we have few details and the story is continuing to develop, the one thing that has been confirmed by the sheriff deputies themselves is they shot this 18-year-old as he was running away. His name is Andres Guardado, and he was, again, a security guard for an auto body shop. In fact, the owner of the auto body shop said the following: "We had a security guard that was out front because we had just had certain issues with people tagging and stuff like that. And then the police came up and they pulled their guns on him and he ran because he was scared and they shot and killed him. He got a clean background and everything. There's no reason." Now, it's unclear whether he was wearing his security guard uniform. The cops claim that he was not. I am not willing to just believe the narrative coming from the sheriff's department. So I'm just putting that out there, but they claim he wasn't wearing a uniform. But honestly, even if it's confirmed that he's not wearing a uniform, he was running away. He was running away. So why was there a lethal weapon used? Why was he shot and killed if he was running away and did not pose an imminent threat to anyone, right? And by the way, his family is denying that he had a weapon on him. The cops claim that they retrieved a weapon from the scene.
Yeah, look, first a point about the power of propaganda. In my entire life, up until now, and mostly including now, whenever you got a local news version of this, they would always say, and the police say this as if it was fact. And that is how they tell you, black people are lying, the police are not. They've said it literally millions of times in every market in the country, always reinforcing police are good people, they always tell the truth, and if black people disagree with them, they're all liars, millions and millions of liars, okay? Now, once we started seeing the videos, hey, turns out the cops lie. Well, I'm gonna say on a regular basis. So, is it 100% of the time the cops are lying? Of course not. Is it 100% of the time that they're in trouble, that we find at least some lie? Pretty close to 100%, yes. So if you tell me to believe the cops, yeah, I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. And so I asked this morning in our production meeting, why is this a giant story? It looks like there's another African American that they shot in the back. He was clearly running away. I know why, there's no video. And so until the video emerges, the cops will probably lie about it. Everybody in the press will report as if they're not historically massive liars, and try to blame the kid. He's 18 years old. So, and
by the way, just quick correction. He's Latino. He's not black, but it doesn't matter. He's a victim of police brutality and was not an imminent threat to anyone and shouldn't have been shot and killed as he was running away.
And there's some folks who are Afro-Latino. That's not. But I appreciate the correction. And so he's a person of color either way, right? And so, look, final thing about this is so important. You think, well, okay, let's say the cops aren't lying, he did have a gun. Well, what are they supposed to do? No, they're not supposed to shoot him. So for example, there's tons and tons of white people who show up to protest, who show up in their regular lives, who show up to Walmart carrying AR-15s. And they don't get murdered, they don't get shot. A cop doesn't see a white person with a gun and think, oh, I have to shoot him in the back immediately. If they're walking, running, it doesn't matter, they never get shot. Okay, it's not fair to say never. Some cops also do shoot unarmed white people totally unjustifiably. But historically and disproportionately, it is people of color. So don't assume because he has a gun and he's a person of color that they should have shot him. That's an insane and racist assumption.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.